ISKCON Coventry presents the Sunday devotional broadcast. Welcome and be inspired. Haribol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Welcome to this afternoon's program. And it's after Janamastami. What a Janamastami we had. You know, tell you the truth, although we couldn't go to the temple, but the temple came to our homes and we had, midnight aarti, and the devotees in the temple kept singing till 1 o'clock. And I must say it was fantastic. And very soon we'll have Radha Ashtami, and we're looking forward to that. But Radha Ashtami happens a little earlier, so in the afternoon plus we'll have evening program. But what a Janamastami. So we decided the ones who were working very hard around the cameras and everything, they didn't get a chance to see the dramas and the children's songs and the shlokas which the children did, Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya, etc. So we would like to show that again so we can all enjoy it. And today we have a special guest today, all the way from Botswana. He's my good friend, and everybody in Botswana call him Uncle Muni. And we will talk to him, and then he's going to sing a bhajan. He's got golden voice. I'll tell more about Uncle Muni later on. But for today, then we want to pay homage to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, what can we say? The Vyas Puja was one day after Janamastami. And, we saw a clip of Srila Prabhupada involved in the installation of the deities at the Krishna Balram Mandir in Vrindavan. And how grave Srila Prabhupada was. That was his mission, to establish Krishna Balram in Vrindavan with the help of all his disciples from all over the world. And he used the local Brahmins, well-known Brahmins, so everybody would accept the temple which is being inaugurated. So it's not something, nobody's prejudiced against it. And what a planning, Krishna Balram Mandir in Vrindavan, everybody likes to go there, and the deities are so beautiful. The Radharani there is my favorite. And so now we will do our puja to Srila Prabhupada. Without him, there would have been no Janamastami or Mahamantra outside of Bharat. In Bharat, it would be. So we're grateful to Srila Prabhupada. So we will go over to Pranava Prabhu's house, and then they will be worshipping Srila Prabhupada. Jai Ho. See you in a minute.
Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagati Sadma. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagati Sadma. Bando Sabhadana Bandamoy Savadhanam Sache Bandamoy Savadhanam Yahara Sadheva Ye Bhavato Diya Jai Yahara Ye Bhavato Krishna Prapti Hai Jaha Hoite Krishna Prapti Krishna Prapti Hai Jaha Krishna Prapti Hoya Guru Mukha Padhavakya Chitite Ko Diyakya Guru Mukha Padhavakya Chitite Ko Diyakya Kari Humane Asha Shri Guru Cha Rane Rati Namagati Shri Guru Cha Rane Rati ये प्रसाद है पूरे सर्व आशा ये प्रसाद है पूरे सर्व आशा ये प्रसाद है पूरे सर्व आशा चक्षुधान जय जन्म चक्षुधान जय जन्म जन्म प्रभु से धीरे ज्ञान प्रकाशित ओम प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ बने अभिजाति नशय ओ वेद ज्ञाया हर चरितो ओ प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अभिजाति नशय ओ वेद ज्ञाया हर चरितो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आधमय नारबंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आधमय नारबंधु लोके नाथ लोके राजीवाना आहा प्रभु को धोय दे हमारे पाद छाया हा प्रभु को धोय दे हमारे पाद छाया देवे आशु शुद्धि भुवाना डोली काल लशराना श्रील प्रभुपाद पतित पावना जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव नेताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हर हरि बोल 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 शिवपाद की जय।
नमो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवार आचार्य आश्रम डिवाइन ग्रेस एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। नमो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवार आचार्य आश्रम डिवाइन ग्रेस इस्कॉन फाउंडेशन श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। नमो विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवार आचार्य आश्रम डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्त सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर महाराज की जय। पीपीटी फाउंडेशन श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। कोटि वैष्णव जय। हरि हरि बोल। ठाकुर कृष्ण समूल्य हरे कृष्ण समूल्य कोटि ठाकुर ठाकुर श्री गुरु श्री परांगण श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।
What a beautiful start to the satsang. Thank you very much, Pranva and family. That was really nicely done. And now we would like to go over to Hinckley, and Ishani and Prem Prakash. They are really, really beautiful singers. And on Janamastami, they have this beautiful is it Duli? Duli? I forget the name now, but I could hear the Duli bit. And that was really nice, very traditional. So I don't know what we have in store today. You all three looking wonderful, and the altar at the back. So let's hear you for the next 10 minutes and enjoy the Kirtan. Jai Ho.
Hari Bol everyone, Hare Krishna, welcome all. So today we are going to sing a beautiful Bengali bhajan, Bhaj Govinda, Kaho Govinda, Lo Govinda, Namare. Sorry, it's not Govinda, it's Gauranga.
That's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, but Nityanand mercifully transformed it to Gauranga.
So
Hare Krishna.
it's Bhaj Gauranga, Kaho Gauranga. Please join us. Bhaj Gauranga, Kaho Gauranga, Laho Gaurangir Naam Re, Jo Jana Gauranga Bhaje, Say Amara Pran Krishna.
Thank you so much. So,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, eva kevalam. Kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatiranyatha. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, eva kevalam. Kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatiranyatha. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, eva kevalam. Kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatiranyatha. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Hare Krishna. A little bit of technical hitch there. I don't know where the producer went. Sometimes somebody knocks on the door, so the producer goes away. That was absolutely beautiful. I really, really like that bhajan, Bhaj Gauranga. And you said Bhaj Govinda. Even I didn't realize the difference. I must have the title seems different, but I couldn't spot it. So Bhaj Gauranga, that was absolutely brilliant. Now we are going to go over to hearing shlokas by children for Janamastami. And I don't know whether on this video they are dressed up as different avatars or was it straight dressed up? I forget that on that day. But we would like to hear the shlokas. And if Shravan Prabhu is there, we can bring in the video for the shlokas. Anuragi, Jai Ho. Okay, in the meantime, while we're waiting for Shravan, maybe he's called out because his Matashri is not well either. So I will talk about Mr. Muniji, and he's going to come and soon do a beautiful bhajan. And something about him I like is he's a very good friend. He has so many friends, and he remembers all of them. And when we were in Delhi, we caught up in this COVID-19 situation, and Premaji wasn't well. So, Uncle Muni rang and he said, "Shall I sing some bhajans for you?" And he did do that. He sang from Botswana to New Delhi, and he really, really inspired us. And Premanjari really liked his voice. And we remember when we went to Botswana, we were invited to his house, and he did a lovely program for us. And Premanjari said, "You got a lovely voice." So he remembers even those comments. So today we're going to deal with Madhan. What's happening, Shravan? Oh, it's his internet is going on. Okay, so okay.
Mr. Muni.
No, we wanted the children's. Oh no, okay. So okay, I think we're going to talk to Mr. Muni now. So we'll bring Mr. Muni in. Jai Ho, welcome. Lovely to see you.
Jai Ho, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, it's internet technical hitch. Yeah, because the producer, I think, is caught up in some internet problem. So anyway, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Very well, Haribas.
Yeah, and you're looking good. I mean, I love your view at the back. There's the tower, because you're in the twin tower of Botswana, the only twin tower,
yes.
And you own it. So that's amazing, And you invited us to your house. Remember, we had a satsang, and we were right at the top.
Yes,
it's amazing. And if you can tell the viewers, how do you manage to fit in bhajan kirtans in such a busy schedule you have? And you are, over 80 now, look the same as when I first met you back in 96 or before that. And how do you fit this bhajan kirtan as well, being such a busy person? Maybe you could enlighten the viewers.
Well, it's been a part of my life all along. I mean, I'm now 82, and I've been singing since the age of maybe 10 or so. My school teacher put me on stage and made me sing, and ever since my stage fright went. But I've been singing all along. Every year we have 2 or 3 concerts here, even in Botswana. And of course, I came from Zimbabwe about 40 years ago. So yes. I've been singing there and I've been singing here. My life without singing bhajans is not a life.
And you have published 3 bhajan books. How many bhajans would that include? All 3 books?
About five or 600 of them.
Oh my God!
And my habit every morning when I sing for Krishna is to open my bhajan book just at random, and whatever bhajan comes through is the one I believe Krishna wants to hear.
Wow.
So that's been my routine all my life.
That's fantastic. And Gaurang, your son, also is a good singer. I mean, maybe we can hear about him.
Yes, he's a very, very good singer, very good singer. In fact, I think he's got a far richer voice than I have. Mine is now slowly waning, but I've been in practice, so I'm still able to sing, and I'm very thankful to Krishna that at my age I can still sing to his satisfaction, to my audience's satisfaction.
And what I like about you is that you are such a friend to everyone. I mean, almost everybody in the government there, and also all the business community know you. And when you're invited to different functions, whether it's Islam or Sikh or Hindus or Christian, they all know Uncle Muni. I mean, how do you have the mindset to go there and not show that you are Krishna conscious or Hindu and mix in quite nicely? How's your mindset? How do you get that?
Well, I accept everybody as individuals, as God's creation. And I believe that my life has been full of neutralizing tension and neutralizing distances between people. So I believe in our Bharatiya tradition. The Prime Minister has been propagating that ever since our new Prime Minister, of course, Modi ji.
Yes.
He's been propagating that throughout the world universally. And I think we believe in that principle. So as Hindus, we have no barriers whatsoever. We accept people as they are. We have no distinctions. People are people, and I think all of God's creation is acceptable to us. Fortunately, that's where we belong.
Wonderful. I've actually seen you in action, and wherever you are, you really speak from your heart. It's not put on or anything like that. Now, you helped our dear friend Devkinandan's project. It's a beautiful temple there, and we got involved, and Pundrik came with his father, and that was a wonderful period. And you were the one who stood up and made the difference, and others got attracted, and you became the patron and for fund collecting, and you did that. And so now, not only you did that, and you didn't walk away. I remember before the COVID-19 situation, every morning you would drive to the temple and take darshan. That is great commitment, and it's not put on. You're so attracted to Krishna. I can see the deity at the back.
Yes, well, that's a new acquired deity that we've just received from Rajasthan. It's 105 years old.
Wow.
So you can imagine, it's a masterpiece. So we put it in the corner. Our shrine is on its left. And of course, I sing my bhajans every day in the morning. And like you said, before I go to my office at our cash and carry, I pass through the temple every day. That's been my routine all along. But now, since we've had our COVID-19, I've been staying indoors now the 5th or 6th month. I have not been going out. Everybody feels that at my age now, I should stay indoors. But I have a busy schedule, and whatever I can do from the office, I can do from home. So it's not really too much of a difference to my lifestyle. It's just that I've got no more time now to sing bhajans for Krishna. So I spend half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yes, and what are you going to sing for us today?
Well, let me start.
All right, let's hear you. Okay.
मैं तुम्हें मेरे श्याम तुम्हें सजाने आई हूँ, प्रीत की माला शाम चढ़ा पे आज पहनाने आई हूँ। धन धाम नहीं, कुछ ज्ञान नहीं, संध्या वंदन का मान नहीं, मिथ्या बंधन सब छोड़ दिया नैनों में बिठाने आई हूँ, प्रीत की माला श्याम जगह पे आज पहनाने आई हूँ। तेरे द्वार पुकार ओ रसिया, क्यों रूठ गए ओ मन बसिया, पट मंदिर के खोलो छलिया, मैं ज्योति जगाने आई हूँ, प्रीत की माला शाम जगह पे आज पहनाने। नैनों में प्रेम के डारे पड़े, काहे नाद से प्रियतम जी दिए, चाहे लाख सताओ तुम गाना मेरा हृदय चढ़ाने आई हूँ, प्रीत की माला शाम जगह पे आज पहनाने। तेरा रूप निहारूं जन जन में, तेरा आसन प्यारे हर मन में, इस मन को विमल बना करके तेरा रूप छिपाने आई हूँ, प्रीत की माला शाम जगह पे आज पहनाने आई हूँ। क्यों रूठे हरी बोलो तो सही, क्या प्रीत की रीत ये तेरी, बोलो सही बोलो सही, सोए भाग्य जगाने आई हूँ, मैं तुम्हें सजाने आई हूँ, प्रीत की माला शाम जगह पे आज पहनाने आई हूँ।
Keshravan. Hare Krishna. Isn't that beautiful? I was thinking, you sounded so much like a gopi. It's so dear to me that, the gopis come and gopas, they dress up Krishna. This bhajan was so sweet and so nice. We really appreciate you. And, we would like you to come some other times as well and, sing for us. And would that be okay with you?
Yes, well, open up. Ask your government to open. And our government can open, give me permission, and I can travel. But I certainly would like to see your temple and meet with all the people that we already know there.
Yes.
I'd love to do that, of course.
Thank
you very much for inviting me. This is one of my favorite bhajans, but of course I have a whole library of bhajans, and Like I
Yes.
said, I sing every morning, so I keep my voice in tune. But thank you very
Yes.
much again for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please give my regards to everybody in Botswana. We're missing
I
them.
will do. And Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna. Jai. Now we go over to the children with their mantras, and they're really getting expert at it. Very soon they'll know the whole Bhagavad Gita. Let's hear them. Jai Ho.
Gita sloka. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srajamyaham.
Yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata abhyudanam dharmasya tadadmanam shrijamyaham.
Paritranayam sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 text 9. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvata chakta deham punarjanma neti mameti so arjuna.
Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyudanam dharmasya tadadmanam shrijamyaham.
Om Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Chadushkrutam Dharma Samstarpanartaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. Om Hare Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, text 9. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tattvadeham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjana. Hare Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 7. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyudhanam dharmasya tadatmanam shrijamyaham.
Dharma karma same divyam yavam yo yati tatvata tayaktva deham punarjarma natimam eti so arjuna.
Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavani yuge yuge.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is Manish. This is Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, text 7. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyudhanam adharmasya tathatmanam sujamyaham.
Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chaduskritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvata tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so arjuna.
Namaskaram. Today I'm going to recite shloka from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 7. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyutanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo viti tattvata tyaktva deham punarjanma neti mameti so arjuna. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so arjuna.
Yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata अभ्युदानं धर्मस्य तदत्मानं सृजाम्यहम्
जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन.
Hare Krishna, that was wonderful. That's our future. And, it's based on our culture. Even though we're in England, if we have our culture, we are solid people. We're going to have a wonderful future. And now we want to go over to a drama we wrote, Where is Krishna? For Janamastami. And in there is Professor Know-It-All, but he doesn't know anything about Lord Krishna. And somebody enlightens him, and he's convinced. And this is we're playing this drama again. So all those who are very busy that night, they can actually sit back and enjoy. So here we go, the drama. Hare Krishna, dear viewers. The lockdown could not stop Krishna from going to Vrindavan. And the same goes for his devotees. Through the wonderful media of internet, we are celebrating the transcendental arrival of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna. Dear devotees, please sit back and enjoy the play entitled, Where is Krishna? This presentation is for the pleasure of Sachinandan and Nitai Chand, Radha Madhav, Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra, and Srila Prabhupada. As it is Janamastami fast, please do not indulge in popcorn while enjoying this wonderful play. Krishna is watching you. Haribol.
Welcome dosto, and my name is Jyotir Shakti, but my friends call me Babu. But you can call me to get your astrological chart done at only 5,000 rupees. At discount price, of course, but normally I charge you according to how much you earn, because I know how much you earn, as I am Jyotir Shakti.
Bapu.
Shh! Who said that? Anyways, Dosto, according to the astrological constellation, tonight is the Rohini Nakshatra, a very auspicious night. I predict that people all around the world will be chanting not only the Maha Mantra, but also Dosto, Nanda ke Ananda Bhaiya Jai Kanhaiya Lal Ki. Viewers, I would have loved to make an astrological chart for baby Krishna. Do you realize, Dosto, Krishna would have awarded me in such a big way? Dosto, now remember to give donations to a temple near you. This will bring all of you good luck. And by the way, if you want your chart done at discount price, don't hesitate to call me. I am Jyotir Shakti.
Bapu.
Shh.
My name is Professor Know-It-All. I am the cleverest man to walk on this earth. How do you do? I know all the answers. I really do.
My name is Professor Know-It-All. I know everything and I have great memory. I have remembered the names of all the capital cities of different countries. For example, the capital city of England is London. Wow! How clever is that? I can remember everything. I wonder where I left my mobile phone. Damn it! I can't remember where I put my phone, but I can remember the capital city of England. I put my phone... here's my phone. Hello? This is Professor Know-It-All. Who am I speaking to?
Hello, this is Kirtan Bhai.
Kirtan Bhai who?
Kirtan by me.
Is that even a proper name?
Actually, my name is Kirit Bai, and I sing at the temple. And every time I get introduced on the mic, they end up saying Kirtan Bai, Kirtan Bai. Sorry, Kirit Bai. After a while, they just all started calling me Kirtan Bai. So here I am, Kirtan Bai.
Very amusing indeed. My name used to be Professor Noel, but because I am very clever, my colleagues started to call me Professor Know-it-all. And it is so true. I do know it all. How can I help you, Kirtan Bai?
Actually, I live in your neighborhood, and tonight we are celebrating Lord Krishna's birthday.
Lord who? Is it Christmas time already?
No, not Lord Jesus Christ, but Lord Krishna.
Never heard of him.
But I thought you are know-it-all professor.
Okay. I think I do know Krishna. Is he a Hindu god?
That is where you are wrong. There is no Hindu god or Christian god. There is only one God, and he is known by many names. And we from India call him Krishna.
Okay, I accept that. But my question is, have you seen Krishna?
5,000 years ago, the people at that time did see him and talked to him and had different relationships with him. They all realized his transcendental qualities.
But have you seen him yourself?
No, I have not seen him because he came and went 5,000 years ago. He revealed so many truths and facts about himself, and he showed his supreme nature to many and shown his transcendental omnipresent form to his friend Arjun, and that is recorded in the scripture Bhagavad Gita.
But if you have not seen Krishna, how can you believe he ever existed?
Okay, let me ask you something, Professor Know-it-all. Have you seen your great-great-great-great-grandfather?
No, I did not see him.
Aha. Because you have not seen your great-great-great-great-grandfather, is it fair to conclude that he never existed?
Of course he existed, Kirtan Bai. From the family tree, I know where he was born and where he was raised and where he worked, and he is mentioned in the family history records.
Similarly, we know where Krishna was born. It was Mathura. We know where he was raised. It was Vrindavan. We know where he worked. It was Dwarka. The writer of the scriptures like Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, and Gita was Vyasadeva, and he wrote about Krishna and met him many times and declared him the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Okay, I accept Krishna existed in the past, but if he is God, where is he now?
He is gone back to the spiritual world. He came to enlighten us and reveal the truth about creation and how to attain him.
Will he return, Kirtan Bai?
Yes, just like the sun appears in the morning and disappears in the evening, so one cannot say that the sun is born in the morning and dies in the evening daily. That would be absurd. Similarly, Krishna appears and disappears only to return again as an avatar. So, Janamastami is the day that we celebrate Krishna's appearance.
Very clever argument, Kirtan Bai, and I thought I knew all. But still, my argument is, we cannot see God. How do we prove he is there?
Okay, can you see the coronavirus with your naked eyes?
Kirtan Bai, no. But from its deadly effects, we know it exists. That is why the whole world is in a big mess.
Similarly, We cannot see God with these eyes, but we can see what He has created. Using our intelligence, we should conclude that if creation exists, the Creator must exist. If the mobile phone exists, the creator of the mobile phone also exists, even though we have not met him.
Thank you, Kirtan Bhai. You really have opened my eyes. When did you say this Janamastami program was being broadcasted?
It is being broadcast now. Sir, one day please come to my house and we can talk more.
Sure. Thank you for enlightening me. I must read this Bhagavad Gita. Kirtan Bhai, bye.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Oh, I feel embarrassed. My name is Professor Know-It-All, and yet I was easily defeated by a stranger. Let me ring my student friend Ashok and ask him about Gita.
Hello, Professor. Know it all. How are you?
Ashok, who is this Krishna?
Krishna is the creator.
Where is he mentioned?
He spoke Bhagavad Gita in chapter 10, verse 8. He clearly states, Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo. I am the source of all the spiritual and material worlds.
Really? Ashok, if you have the copy of the Gita, can I borrow it?
Certainly, as part of celebration of Janamastami Festival, I will give you Bhagavad Gita as a gift.
Thank you, Ashok. You really are my best student. Any final wisdom from you?
Actually, there is. Wait for it. As the saying goes, no money, no honey. So, no creator, no creation, and no creation, no professor, know it all.
Very good. Thank you and good night. And happy Janamastami, everyone. Let me put the TV on to see the Janamastami program. Yes.
Aham sarvasya prabhavo mataha sarvam pravartate iti matvabhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha sarvadharman parityaja Mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishami ma shuchaha. I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear.
Oh my God, it's Krishna. I have seen him. My life is a success. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So there you are, this wonderful actors. They brought to life the discussion. COVID-19 can't hold us back. We can still do dramas. Each one did it in their own homes. And let's see what we can do for Radha Ashtami. Now, we can't go out much these days, but we can go to the YouTube and visit some of the places we would like to go to. So now next we have a wonderful video of Mathura Tour. We want to see what we got there, and Krishna was born there, and then from there he went to Vrindavan. So please sit back in your homes and enjoy the ride all the way to Mathura. Hare Krishna.
Bonjour, hola, namaste. Welcome to Red Cut Videos.
Mathura, a place incredibly famous for being the birthplace of Lord Krishna, a Hindu deity, is home to the cell called Garbhagira that is believed to be the exact birthplace of Krishna. It is one of the Puri, the 7 cities that are considered holy by Hindus. The festivals that relate closely to Krishna, like Holi, are celebrated here with enthusiasm and great exhilaration. Number 1. Shri Krishna Janmabhoomi. This is the birthplace of Lord Krishna. According to Hindu mythology, parents of Shri Krishna, that is Devaki and Vasudev, were held here in prison at this place. Shri Krishna was born in the prison cell and was secretly moved to Nandangaon on the same stormy night by his father. Inside the main temple hall, the Radha Krishna idols look magnificent along with majestic spiritual ambience. Second, Dwarkadish Temple. The temple has black idols of Shri Krishna and white marble idol of Radhaji. Dwarkadish is one of the several names of Krishna, and hence the temple got its name. Several festivals like Holi, Diwali, Janamastami and Dussehra are celebrated here in a grand way, and devotees from across India visit the temple in big numbers. At number 3, Government Museum. It is known for its large collection of sculptures and rare items from ancient India. Also of interest are the ancient paintings, metal sculptures and medieval age coins collection. Fourth, Vishram Ghat. Situated on the banks of Yamuna River, it is famous for the evening Yamuna Aarti and huge population of turtles. It is believed that Shri Krishna has taken rest at this place after slaying Kans, his maternal uncle. Fifth, Gita Mandir. The temple has idols of Lord Krishna, Sri Ram, Sita, Hanuman and Lakshmi Narayan. Best part is all the key preachings from the 18 chapters of Srimad Bhagavad Gita are beautifully carved on the pillars inside the temple. Sixth, Bake Bihari Temple in Vrindavan. Bake Bihari is the most popular temple in Vrindavan among both the locals and the visitors. It is situated in a large mandir premises near a crowded market area. The black marble idol of Lord Krishna is so beautiful that lakhs of visitors every month come here to worship and get a glimpse of the Bake Bihari Ji idol. 7th, Prem Mandir in Vrindavan. Gained immense popularity among the people of all ages because of its amazing green campus designed in modern style with beautiful marble statues and sceneries depicting the divine play of Lord Krishna. During evenings, the temple is lit in multiple colors lights and just looks stunning and out of this world. 8th, Skon Temple in Vrindavan. Also known as Angrezo Ka Mandir, meaning Temple of the Foreigners, for the very reason that a lot of American, European and British people who believe in Sri Krishna's divine preaching come here to worship and gain enlightenment. 9th, Akshapatra in Vrindavan. Built by the Akshapatra Foundation of ISKCON, Bangalore, it hosts the divine idols of Radha and Krishna carved out of white marbles. Inside the premises is a large kitchen that supports the world's biggest NGO-run midday meal program, providing school lunch to over 1.6 million underprivileged children in 14,000 schools across 13 states in India. 10th, Vaishno Devi Dham Mandir in Vrindavan.
This temple can be easily recognized with its huge statue of Devi Durga sitting on a lion. Statue is visible right from Delhi-Agra highway. There is a cave built inside with water flowing in it and have the idols of 9 incarnations of goddess Durga. 11th, Nidhivan Temple in Vrindavan. Inside Nidhivan, it is believed that Lord Krishna visits every night and do Ras Leela with the Gopikas. Due to this reason, no one including the priest is allowed to remain inside the mandir premises after 7 p.m. There is a palace inside Nidhivan called Rang Mahal. It has a story of its own to tell.
If you've had an accident that wasn't your fault, contact Injury Lawyers for You.
If you're serious about your business, you need to build.
Madan Mohan Temple in Vrindavan. The original idol of Lord Krishna was transferred to Karoli in Rajasthan for keeping it safe during the Aurangzeb's regime. A replica of the idol is currently present in the temple. 13th, Govardhan Hills Parikrama. It is believed that Sri Krishna fulfills the wishes of the people who take the pain to complete the 21 kilometers long Parikrama bare feet. Parikrama is divided into 2 parts. Most of the major attractions and temples of Govardhan falls on the Parikrama route. 14th, Dan Ghati in Govardhan. It is the main temple in the town and almost every pilgrim visiting Govardhan worship at this temple at least once. It is situated on the main Govardhan road and it is unlikely one cannot find or miss this temple. 15th, Radha Kund in Govardhan. Radha Kund was a sacred bathing place of Radhaji and Gopikas. It is said that Radhaji and her friends formed the Kund by digging the land from their bangles. 16th, Kusum Sarovar in Govardhan. Kusum Sarovar, a picturesque venue, was built by the king of Bharatpur, Jawahar Singh, in the memory of his father Raja Surajmal. It is just 2 kilometers from Radha Kund on the Parikrama mark. 17th, Mukharvind at Jatipur, Govardhan. Immensely popular among the regular visitor of Govardhan and Mathura, this temple is built at the foothills of the Govardhan Parvat. It also falls in the Parikrama mark. 18th, Raman Reddy in Gokul. It is said to be the place where Lord Krishna used to play with his brother Balram and other friends. Inside the Raman Reddy ashram, you will find sand all around and small huts built for the sadhus who live there. There is a temple of Sri Krishna Ji which opens in the morning and in the evening. 19th, Brahman Ghat in Gokul. You have read a lot of stories that Lord Krishna once showed the entire universe to his mother in his mouth. This is the place where it all happened. Now there is a temple and a huge pond of tortoises. 20th, Radha Rani Temple, Barsana. It is the birthplace of Radhaji. The top place to visit here is the famous Radha Rani Temple, also called as Ladli Ji Temple. Hope you like this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.
Jai, that was wonderful. You know, we were transported to those famous places and Radha Kund, Sham Kund, you know, Nidhuban. You know, Radha Raman Temple was missed out by whoever made the video. And the way they said, you know, idols, you know, we call them deities. There's nothing idol about the deities. We're busy worshipping them. And they call them statues. So it really shows you it's somebody who doesn't deeply understand the value of the deities and the temples. You know, it's a lovely video for sightseeing, but you know, devotees actually make it. Their language is completely different. So, talking about language of festivals, I would like to invite Vidhu Prabhu, who's the temple president of ISKCON Coventry. So we want to talk about, the Janamastami just gone, and also what we're going to do for Radha Ashtami. We have very little time. What's in plan? So welcome, Vidhu Prabhu. How are you today?
Hari Vidas and Hare Krishna to all the viewers.
Yes. And Janamastami, what memories, what was best part as far as you're concerned? Because you were involved quite deeply in the temple ground itself.
Yeah, up to all the programs, the social media programs that we had for ISKCON Coventry, we haven't really been able to broadcast, do a good broadcast from the temple. But we've been talking about this lovely new camera, how we raised a couple of sponsors and we got this fantastic camera, and that was installed for Janamastami. And I'm sure everybody agrees that the view from the temple and to be able to zoom in on the deities and then to rotate the camera, to pan it left and right, and then to see Prabhupada also. That was brilliant, and the quality was brilliant. Now and then there may be a two, but the whole thing was incredible. Also, the thing which stands out for me is that up to now we had just two people, the two pujaris, but for Janamastami we thought, Pranava, who's the head pujari, and family, they were there. Master Vidurani, we were there, and the pujaris were there. So it was a nice atmosphere there with devotees there.
No, it was wonderful, and at the moment we don't have the broadband we really want, because we had to play around a little bit to get it right. Even now, Anuragi was there at the temple trying to set it right, and once we are there, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Now Janamastami, we were able to allow people to cook in their homes and offer in their homes by the Zoom facility. So do we have a similar plan for Radha Ashtami, and what time would that be roughly?
Yes, that went down very well actually, because we had to do things very differently. We had to really think out of the box, and actually the idea came from yourself that look, normally all the devotees would flock to the temple and be engaged in loads of different services, including cooking the ankut for the Lordship's offering.
Yes.
But this time they couldn't do that because of the lockdown, and there were more stricter conditions on people entering our temple. So, the idea worked very well that people cook in their own homes, and at the same time as the offering goes on in the temple, everybody in their homes makes their offering to their altar and zoom in and show us that offering. So that way, that offering also gets offered to our Lordships in the temple. That went down very well, and we want to do the same thing for Radha Ashtami. So once again, it takes some time to get the deities and altar ready, because the dressing was so brilliant on Janamastami.
Wasn't it?
Well done to that team. That was amazing dressing. The altar looked beautiful. So it takes time to do that. So the aim is aim to have an aarti at noon, but after the noon aarti and darshan, we can have the offering at 1 o'clock.
Okay, 1 o'clock, between 12:30 and...
It may change, but that's my thinking at the moment. I'm just relying for the fact that there can be delays occasionally. I don't want to commit to a time we can't stick to.
But it doesn't stop people from, cooking early and then wait for the signal, because through WhatsApp, I think we'll be able to communicate with them. And, people might be thinking, does the Lord accept this offering? What do you think about that? What sort of answer could we give them?
Oh, there are many different ways of looking at this, but the Lord is also omnipotent. He can do anything. And it's also said in our scriptures and explained nicely by Srila Prabhupada that the Lord cannot do anything with any of his limbs and senses. Yes. Our senses are restricted. The eyes can only see, they can't hear. And similar with the other senses, but the Lord is not restricted like that. Just by
Yes.
viewing an offering, he can offer it. Yeah, I mean, he can
That's right.
accept it. Just by seeing it, just by hearing the mantras of an offering, he can accept it. So Lord is not restricted.
That's wonderful because he's omnipresent as well.
Omnipresent.
And through the Zoom, he's present on the screen. And so, you know, now it's possible you can see the Lord everywhere in your homes, invite him. And why especially to these deities? Why especially to these deities? I mean, people got deities in their home, they could do it there as well and do it every day. But on that particular day, why these deities are more potent?
Well, let's face it, the focus generally in our own homes is centered about ourselves and our needs in the home. Okay.
Yes.
So it's nice to have an altar that is recommended. Please do that, so that it encourages you to think of the Lord, not completely forget him. But in a temple, it's totally different. Everything is centered around what he wants.
Yeah.
And we learn through the scriptures, the acharyas, the gurus, what the Lordship likes. So the schedule in a temple is set up so, you know, we are satisfying his needs, his senses, what he likes, likes. So the standards are a lot stricter and much different from those at home.
Plus, the deities have been actually installed by like Guru Maharaj and His Holiness Shivaram Maharaj, which we elaborate ceremony and everything. So it's called Pran Pratishtha. And so they're formally installed. And from then on till eternity, you know, the pujaris who live a very high standard, they do the service. But it's, I think, kindness of your heart and us, I suppose that people can't get to the temple to do the service. And primarily that's the reason, that so people don't feel missed out. And it's amazing through Zoom and all that we are able to, you know, welcome the Lordship to the homes. And there is potency there. There is, this boga turns into prasadam. So I wouldn't want anybody to think that it's not like kosher, you know. It is for real. You are offering to the Lordship. So I would say on Radha Ashtami as well, people should really think of the menu, what they're going to offer. Radha Rani. And there's Radha Madhav on our altar as well. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna in the mood of Radha Rani. So, you know, let's satisfy Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And I would say on that day, I mean, like Janamastami, we have a Kadashi type of prasad. But on Radha Ashtami, I think maybe you can suggest to the viewers what they can cook for the Lordship. I think they can make grains as well. Maybe you can suggest something.
Yeah. Radharani is our supreme mother, and mother is always very, very kind. She doesn't ask for severe austerity. So she says, fast till noon only, and then cook whatever you want.
Yes.
You know,
well, no, whatever you want. I mean, a vegetarian.
Cook a nice feast, including grains. Yeah.
But it shouldn't be like ready from the fridge and, you know, into the microwave.
No ready-made meal.
Still the devotee standard,
Cook lovingly, freshly prepared items.
Wonderful, wonderful. And in the morning, I believe I did talk to Pranava Prabhu, and they're going to do an abhishek like we did at Janamastami time, but it will be different. It'll be behind the closed curtains.
Yes.
In the morning, and so the viewers won't be able to see it, but there definitely will be Abhishek. And I had the Chanavat from the Janamastami one. It was really, really nice. I think Abhishek is a very special ceremony. How do you feel? Because you were there. You know, I was envious of you being there. I couldn't be there. What's the feeling like when you're bathing the Lordship with honey and ghee and everything?
It's fantastic. It is really fantastic, and the days leading up to Janmashtami was spent to get everything ready for that whole day, beginning with that Abhishek in the morning, and then the dressing of the Lordships, and then beautifying the Lordships in preparation for this big event. So. And everybody, because of that new camera, I think everybody could really. Actually, now the camera came late in the day, isn't it, for the evening program? I think, yes, that's what happened. The new camera wasn't active till the evening.
Or evening time, yeah. They were busy trying to correct it, yeah. Yes.
But unless if it was there in the morning, then you could have zoomed in so beautifully and see all those items pouring down the Lord's body, beautiful body. It's a fantastic.
I like it. Yeah, I like it when the honey goes on there. You know, I mean, it's golden avatar already. And honey goes in, he really actually becomes so golden.
It does.
Sweet,
Yeah.
so sweet, wonderful. Now, you know, what time is the appearance of Radharani? Because Krishna is midnight at 12 o'clock. So Radharani is?
Radharani is noon.
Noon, 12 o'clock.
Yeah. She's very good. Yes. I won't keep my wedding date and my divorce waiting so long.
Now, where was Radharani born?
Well, there are...
Raval.
We say Raval.
Yes.
We say Raval, but if you really look at the scriptures, then there are different descriptions for different appearances of Radharani. But for this period is Raval in the Mathura.
Have you been there?
I've been there once with you. You took me there once. There was a group of us.
I was there at Radha Ashtami 3 years ago.
Yeah.
My God, there were loads of people, you know, and the cameras were there and everything. And I went with Rajaram. And I must say, if you go when it's not a festival, it's very deserted. There's only a few people, and the temple is there, of course. And loads of little girls, you know, they come and ask you for donations and things like that. And you almost imagine maybe they are Sakhis of Radharani. Because every time I go there, I never see that it's another village or something like that. But because it's Radharani's birthplace, you know, just imagine this must be Sakhis sent by them. And honestly, you know, we shouldn't really think this is imagined. There are many devotees who've had Radharani come, and as a little girl, out of blue, because they were desperate or something, and said, "Bhakta, kya hua?" You know, and same as Krishna, he comes as a young cowherd boy. Madhavendra Puri story, you know, in Kerala, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking, you know, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and the Goala did come and tell him, "Look, and I brought you some milk and all that." And later on, he says, "Please dig me up," you know, in a dream. And so I wouldn't put it past it. And I think you must be in the same way that when you see the Goalas and the little boys and girls there, you wonder which one is Radha and which is Krishna, even though they might be just a local children. Do you ever feel that when you're there?
Actually, our mood when we are in Vrindavan, Braj Bhumi, should always be, where is Radharani? Where is Krishna? Where are they? Why can't I see them?
Yes.
That mood must be there, and try and develop an intensity, and then somehow or other, the Lord now and then will reveal them. They will reveal themselves. Either Krishna reveals himself or Radharani reveals herself.
It's fantastic.
And it's not a joke, and it's not make believe. It is real. It is tangible. It is very, very tangible.
And we saw the tour of you know, Mathura. Those places where he was born, where he played, and all of they're accounted, they're written down in the scriptures, and they still exist. You know, when you go there, they have a temple there saying this is where he was born, this is where he played, Gokul, you know, this is, you know, where in Seva Kunj, he does the Ras Leela every night, and Nidhuban. And it can't be all imagined, because then those places won't exist. The other day I was listening to someone, they were saying the Roman Empire, the Roman culture, the Greek culture, it was very, very popular at their period, but then it's forgotten. But the Sanatana Dharma, all this, like Lord Ram's appearance and Lord Krishna's, those places are still there, and the practice is still, it's not forgotten culture. It's the oldest one. And now it'll be the yoga going on, and, you know, Ayurvedas and everything like that is coming in the fore again. You know, that's what I find fascinating. So it can't be imagined. It's not mythology. They use the word mythology. It's a poisonous word for me. It's historical. It's Puranic. You know, it's there. So I would say this appearance of Radharani is not imagined. It's a reality. And there's a description in, you know, Brahma Vaivat Puran and other Puranas about how Radharani appeared, not in Bhagavatam, but other places like that. And when you hear loads of sadhus talking about the appearance, they're speaking from the heart. They're very, very intelligent. So I would say in Coventry on Radha Ashtami Day, we have to be real about it, that Radha Rani is going to appear there at 12 o'clock. I mean, I want to put across to the viewers that please don't think it's just an imagined mythological and whatever, XYZ kind of stories. This is for real. And for us, I mean, we are initiated. I mean, Vidhu, how real do you feel it's for you? This Radha Ashtami. Have you had feelings on the day when it happens?
Oh, thanks to Srila Prabhupada. I think not just myself, but devotees all over the world, this has become a very real event. The Lord's appearances, his concerts appearances, they are very real events. And to us, the question of them not having happened never occurs to us.
No.
These are real events for us to be meditated upon, to be remembered, and to just get excited when the day comes. Get excited, celebrate it.
Yes.
And the more you surrender yourself to this, the more the Lord reveals himself. The more the Lord reveals themselves. That is so real.
You've had baby Krishna for I don't know how many years, for Janamastami.
Yes, man. I lost count.
Something about lost count. So many years, about 26 years or something. And do we have a little Radharani as well? Where is she?
Yes, we do. Thanks to Priya, we have a little Radharani. And she's at the moment being taken care of by Jai Radhe in Rugby. But we'll be getting in touch with her that Radharani is brought first to my house, so Vidurani can make a new dress for her, and makeup and everything, get her ready for the festival, and then we'll on the day we'll take her to the temple.
So wonderful.
Not to forget, we mustn't mention the evening program. Mustn't forget to mention the evening program.
Okay, this evening program. Yes, 7 o'clock, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. And normally, you and Gurus and others, you drop the timetable for that and the program for that.
Yeah, I've already written 3 songs, and children are going to be taking part in it, and a drama. Maybe Professor Know-It-All will, appear again. Have a little series.
A little wiser this time, I think.
Sorry, what was that?
A little wiser.
A little wiser. Yes. Then let's see how the characters everybody's liking Patapavan. He did very, very well. And young Arjun, I mean, look how well he did right in there as he opened the program. And we had Alok as the real Krishna of our Coventry, It's amazing. Yes, the evening program will be there and people will be able to enjoy the ceremonies. Maybe we can somebody can take a little shot of the Abhishek a little bit, few pictures. We can actually show that as well. And then Bhoga offering, maybe a little shot of that. And we'll do Kirtans. We love to do Radhe Radhes. Coventry is famous for its Radhe Radhes. Rath Yatras, you name it. And it's wonderful. I don't know about you, but whenever Kirtan is going good and suddenly we start to say Radhe Radhe, just the spirit just goes up. The whole atmosphere changes. I don't know whether you've experienced that with the Prabhu.
I have, yes. Yes.
Oh, boy. We've had some really, really good...
yeah.
So, there's a shloka there, Satyam, Satyam, Puna, Satyam, Satyameva, Puna, Puna, Bina Radha Prasadena, Mad Prasadana Vidiyate. Krishna is saying, I'm telling you the truth again and again. Without the prasadam of Radharani, you cannot receive my prasad. So all those people who might think Radharani is imagined, there's many who just, worship Krishna. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I don't want to sit next to the person who only worships Krishna. And doesn't recognize Radharani. And it's a strong statement. And, so Radharani is not to be neglected, and we never do in Coventry. We really get excited about it. And we are encouraging the viewers, please tune in and then also prepare Bhoga offering, and we'll give you the Zoom connection. And then you can offer the Bhoga you make, and you have to fast till 12 o'clock. If you can do Nirjal, it's good. If you can't, you can drink a little bit of water. But after 12, after your offering, you can actually enjoy the feast. And it'll be grains and, not a Kadashi type, so she's merciful like that. And in the evening, sit back and enjoy the Radha Ashtami. And I'm telling you, just like we had a great feeling after Janamastami, like, wow, what a festival. I'm sure we're going to have the same for Radha Ashtami. What else? What inspirational words could you say to the viewers? So they
just to describe the greatness of Radharani's mercy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is famous for his magnanimity. How he's magnanimous in distributing freely the love of the prem for Radha Krishna, for Krishna, and how that love, that is only there because of Radharani. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's magnanimity is only there because of Radharani. She wanted Krishna to go and be merciful to everyone.
Wow, wow.
That is her mercy to the whole universe.
No, we're really, really looking forward to it. And I've still got to, I've done the songs, but I've got to write the drama. So I'm looking for a theme. And, we are limited. We can't go to devotees' homes to film it.
Yes,
so every time I have to kind of select it where children can actually do it. And they did the fancy dress very nicely. I was really impressed with the shlokas, and they dressed up in different, costumes. And somehow we are maintaining this culture and celebrating it and trying to be inspirational. I think it's Radharani's mercy. I think it's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, Nityananda's mercy coming through. And for, most of all, Srila Prabhupada. If Srila Prabhupada didn't make that journey to the West, we would have been bereft of all this thing, and we wouldn't know what to do. And now we're following the 4 regulated principles: no meat eating, no fish, no alcohol, no illicit sex, no gambling, chanting of the holy names, reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. We don't have to kind of select, like, what do I do now? We know the routine, what we have to do for the day. In fact, it's quite busy, even though we're indoors, but really, really occupied. So I would say that Corona-19, we actually beat it. There's freedom, but everybody should still be very, very careful. Today we heard that Trikalagya, our dear friend, and with the other, in the hospital, and she's in intensive. This is in Vrindavan itself, and somehow they contacted it. So we'll be singing their prayers later on for them. But that saddened me a little bit, that us devotees are trying hard, but even then somehow. So let's not be neglectful. Keep the mask on.
Yeah, people are, for people's information, viewers who may not know Trikalagya, he was part of, when our yatra was formed, he was one of the founding members. So in the establishing ISKCON commentary, he was there in the beginning, helping us set it up. So, like you, I was at the temple when I got this news. And you're right, it was a bit like, what's going on, How much more?
Well, there
and
you
so
go.
I pray to our own lordships, remembering that he helped set this yatra up.
Yes. Okay, so I think it's time for Aarti now. Thank you very much. So once again, the fast is till 12 o'clock on Radha Ashtami day. And then there'll be Abhishek in the morning, but it won't be broadcasted. And offerings, keep them ready. So between 12:30 and 1 o'clock, you'll be able to do the offering and honor the prasad later on. And 7 in the evening, there'll be, a live program like we have now, with dramas and children doing things and kirtans. And I love the various Radharani bhajans. So we look forward to that. And most of all, the darshan on that day with this beautiful camera, and zooming in, zooming out, and already we are thinking which costumes to put on and everything like that. It's a real delight. That camera has done good, In fact, it's even better than when we are there. When we are there, we look around and everything, but with the camera there, we're just looking at the deities. It's fantastic focus, So thank you very much for coming, Vidhu Prabhu, and inspiring us on what we can do for Radha Ashtami. So now it's Aarti time, and I believe we are going over to Patapavan's house. Let me check. Yes, Patapavan's. Are we ready then?
Yeah.
I think we are. All right. Jai Ho. Hari Bol. Hari Krishna.
जय जय श्री सचिनंदन निताय चांद की
Jai Vishnu Paramahansa Parvargacharya Stotra Sachi Shrimad Divine Grace of All Charanarvinda Srila Prabhupada Pandacharya Viskan Srila Prabhupada Ki Pandacharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Vishnu Paramahansa Parvargacharya Stotra Sachi Shrimad Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Anant Kori Vaishnav Vrind Ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur Sri Vrindavan Dham Mathura Dham Dwarka Desh Dham Yodhya Dham Navadvip Dham Mayapur Dham Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Gangamayi Jamunamayi Saraswati Devi Ki Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Radha Kund Sham Kund Giri Govardhan Ki Prem Se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Govind Ki Sita Ram Lakshman Bhumani Ki Pyare Jagannath Baldev Ki Sachi Nandan Chand Ki Maan Shad Goswamis Ki Sri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jeev Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Ki Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Transcendental Majesty Ki Bhagavad Gita Ki Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Chaitanya Charitamrita Sri Ramayana Sanatana Dharam Ki Bharat Maa Ki Gau Mata Ki ISKCON Coventry Yatra Ki ISKCON World Yatra Ki Gaur Premanande. All glory to the assembled viewers. All glory assembled viewers. All glory to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. So now we'll do the Nrsingadev prayers, and especially for Trikalagya and Tung Vidya ji in Vrindavan, they need your prayers, and also for Premanji and Shraddha Devi and anybody else we missed out. We haven't done any requests, have we? No, we haven't. So please, everybody, meditate on the Lordship, Lord Nrsingadev, to heal all these devotees. They want to continue serving the Lordship. So Anuragi will sing today.
Shri Nrsingadev Bhagwan ki jai. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Hare Krishna, thank you everybody for tuning in. It was a lovely, wonderful Sunday program. And also it was a fantastic Janamastami that we had this week. So thank you everyone for tuning in. We have a lot of viewers today, so a big thank you to Bhuvnesh Prabhu, Kamal Hirala Thakur, Sweta Shilpi, Meena Narayan, Rajkumar, Pratima Das, Lee Smith, Dr. Saurabh Tyagi, and Sumit Mandal, Sunita Rajkumar, Kishore Likhani, and Mitalim Bachia. So thank you all for your comments on Facebook and YouTube. So just a reminder, please do subscribe to our channel. That's YouTube, Krishna Vrindavan, and join us on Facebook. We also do this live on Facebook simultaneously with YouTube. Don't forget to visit our website, that's krishnavrindavan.com, where you'll find regular updates. Also click on the bell icon, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon where you will receive live notifications when we're streaming the temple events. We'd also like to announce there are still Chaturmasya bookings going on. So thank you to the devotees who have been sponsoring the Bhoga for the deities in the temple. The pujaris are still working very hard there. Next Sunday is Sri Advaita Acharya's consort, Srimati Sita Thakurani's appearance day next Sunday. So I'm sure we'll be mentioning something about the great personality, Srimati Sita Thakurani. Also, in preparation for Radha Ashtami, please do let us know if you'd like to offer your Bhoga preparation. We will send out a Zoom link, just as we did for Janamastami. There were some really nice offerings. People cooked at home, and they offered their Bhoga items on the festival to Sachidananda Nidayachan virtually via Zoom. So we'll be doing the same on Radha Ashtami. Thank you for all your donations for Janamastami, and please do donate for Radha Ashtami as well. There'll be live programs throughout the day. We'll send out links of the midday darshan, midday Bhoga offering, and also the evening program will also be there. So please do let us know if you have any comments, any suggestions for our live broadcast. We'll be happy to hear from you all. Thank you for supporting our programs. So we'll meet you same time, same place next week. Hare Krishna.